Welcome to How to Play Azul. To play, you will need the Azul board game and 2 to 4 players. Each player is given a player board. Be sure that the side of the player board with the colored wall is facing up. Each player board consists of a wall, pattern lines, floor lines, and score track. Each player is given a score marker to place on their zero space of their score track. These circle boards are known as factory displays. 7 of them are set up in a circle for this 3-player game. When playing with 2 players, only use 5 factory displays. When playing with 4 players, use 9 factory displays. The bag is filled with the game tiles, and each factory display is filled with 4 randomly drawn tiles from the bag. The player taking the first turn in the game will take the starting player marker. The object of the game is to score the most points. Points are scored throughout the game based on the tiles a player is able to move to their wall. Scoring details will be explained in more detail later in this video. The player with the starting player marker is first to take a turn. Before a turn is taken, the starting player marker is placed into the center of the table. On a turn, a player can take all the tiles of the same color from one of the factory displays. Here, Peter takes the light blue tiles. The tiles left on the factory display chosen from are moved to the center. Then, a player will place the picked up tiles onto one of their 5 pattern lines. Play then moves left to the next player. Lois takes the yellow tiles and moves the other tiles to the center. Skipping ahead, instead of taking all the tiles of the same color from one of the factory displays, the player can choose to take all the tiles of the same color from the center. The first player to take tiles from the center also takes the starting player marker. The starting player marker is placed on the floor line. When placing tiles on a pattern line, players will place tiles from right to left. If a pattern line already holds tiles, a player can only add tiles of the same color. And if a pattern line is filled, the line is complete and any extra tiles that cannot be placed are put on the player's floor line. Once all the tiles from the factory displays and the center have been drawn, the first phase of the round is complete. Players will move to the wall tiling phase. Players will go through their pattern lines from top to bottom. If a pattern line is complete, the rightmost tile is moved to the player's wall space of matching color. Each time a tile is moved to the wall, points are scored. If there are no tiles adjacent to the newly placed tile, 1 point is scored. Peter moves the yellow tile to his wall for 1 point. Peter moves the black tile for another point. Peter's third line is incomplete. Peter moves the light blue tile to the wall for another point. Players lose points for tiles on their floor line. Peter has 2 tiles on his floor line and loses the amount of points listed above each tile. Peter loses 2 points here. All the tiles not on a player's wall are placed into the top of the game box after scoring. The other players go through the wall tiling and point scoring phase. The player with the starting player marker will set up the next round by refilling the factory displays with tiles from the bag. For scoring, when a tile is moved to the wall that has other tiles adjacent to it, more points are scored. A point is scored for each linked tile, both horizontally and vertically. For example, a tile with 1 adjacent tile horizontally scores 2 points. A tile with 4 adjacent tiles vertically scores 4 points. A tile that has both horizontal and vertical adjacent tiles scores for both directions. Here, 4 points horizontally and 3 points vertically. Players will lose points for tiles on their floor line, but a player can never go below 0 points. If there are no more tiles in the bag, move the tiles from the game box back into the bag. A player cannot place a tile on their pattern line if it is the same color as a tile already placed on their wall for that line. After the wall tiling phase, if any player has a completed horizontal line on their wall, the end of the game is triggered. Here, Peter and Lois both have a completed horizontal row to trigger the end of this game. Players will score 2 points for each completed horizontal line, 7 points for each completed vertical line, and 10 points for each color that has 5 tiles on the wall. Peter has one completed horizontal row for 2 points, one completed vertical line for 7 points, and has a black tile on each line for 10 points. Lois and Brian calculate their final scores. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins. If you enjoyed learning how to play Azul and you are curious about other games, our channel is your go-to spot for fun, easy-to-follow tutorials. Check out the collection of videos to find your next favorite game.